Hello, just a little video here on how to do long division of polynomials. So here's the example. I've got 4x cubed plus 8x squared plus x minus 5 divided by the binomial 2x minus 1. So the first thing that we do is we set it up using the long division symbol. So I'm going to write my divisor first, 2x minus 1. And then I'm going to write under the long division sign 4x cubed plus 8x squared plus x minus 5. So my first step here is I'm looking to try and figure out what I have to multiply 2x by to get 4x cubed. So 2x times 2x squared would give me 4x cubed, so I'm going to write 2x squared up here. Then I have to multiply the 2x squared by both the 2x and the negative 1. So 2x squared times 2x will give me 4x cubed. 2x squared times negative 1 would give me negative 2x squared. Then I subtract, and I have to subtract both. So 4x cubed minus 4x cubed, that will give me 0, so I don't worry about that. 8x squared minus negative 2x squared, that would give me 10x squared, positive 10x squared. Next step, bring down the x. So the plus x goes there. Then I repeat the process. So I look at the 10x squared. What do I have to multiply 2x by to get 10x squared? 5x will work. So I'll plus 5x up there. Then I multiply 5x times 2x is 10x squared. 10x squared here. 5x times negative 1, that gives me negative 5x. So negative 5x. Now I subtract. And I subtract both. 10x squared minus 10x squared, that's 0, so I don't worry about that. 1x minus negative 5x. So subtracting a negative is like adding, so I'm going to have 6x. Then I can bring down the negative 5. So 6x minus 5. Same process. What do I have to multiply 2x by to get 6x? Positive 3. So I write positive 3 up here. Multiply 3 times 2x. That gives me the 6x. And then positive 3 times negative 1. That gives me negative 3. Subtract. Subtract everything. 6x minus 6x. That gives me 0, so I don't worry about that. Negative 5 minus negative 3 would give me negative 2. That will be my remainder. So then I can write the answer here. So I would write therefore 4x cubed plus 8x squared plus x minus 5 divided by 2x minus 1. That would be equal to, you've got your quotient at the top, so 2x squared plus 5x plus 3. And I still have to worry about my remainder, so I would write minus 2 over the divisor, 2x minus 1. And then I've also got my restriction here. The denominator cannot be 0, so what x value would make the denominator 0? I think positive 1/2, so I would say where x cannot equal 1/2. And there we go. That's an example of how to use long division with polynomials.